What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I got a bunch of stuff on the floor on each side of me that I picked up at yard sales, garage sales within the past couple weeks or so. There's not been a lot of community sales going on, so I haven't really been taking the GoPro out or anything like that. These are just casual sales that I've found while driving around, or maybe they were in the newspaper or whatever. So I'm going to jump into the haul, show you everything I found, some great things. Also, let me know in the comments if you enjoy this perspective, trying it out here. But where to start? Let's just start with this, get it out of the way. I got a Nerf gun. Now, I only paid $1 for this, and I've sold these before, this Centurin gun, and it's got the clip and everything. So at $1, I know I can sell this for about 30 bucks, I believe. So went ahead and grabbed that for $1. Then I got these Simpsons dolls. These are from Burger King. They're brand new, sealed. It's the family of 5. I should be able to make at least $30 on these. You got Bart, Homer, Marge, all of these. I just noticed this one has like a dead spider in there. It somehow got in the bag. There's probably a little hole or something. Not great there, but yeah, I should be able to sell these for about $40, $50. Paid $10 for all of them. Stopped at a sale where there's a bunch of baby toys and baby clothes and women's clothes. I ended up finding these in a box of kind of just junky, newer McDonald's toys. Vintage Ninja Turtles, got Donatello and Slash here. You know, I can make some money on them. I've paid 50 cents, but I'm just going to throw them with the rest of the Ninja Turtles. I've got a tote full of Ninja Turtles now. I've gotten just in the past year. So nice finds for 50 cents. Here are a pair of Nike Shox, and I only paid $1 for these. They're actually in good condition. You know, usually when I find these Nike Shox, they are not in the greatest shape. Usually have a lot of wear. They must be comfortable, but I should be able to sell these for 25, 30 bucks. Only paying $1. They're in good condition. Here is an incredible find. This is NCAA 14 for the PlayStation 3. What did I pay for this? I think only $1. I went to a sale. Actually, this is a pretty good sale. I was one of the, I guess, the first person there. But I first saw this DSi here, and actually there's a game in there. It's Mario Kart. It's missing the label, so that's a pretty good game, but it's in very good condition. And I asked the price. She said $5. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take that for $5. Then I look in the stack of games. Mostly junk, but this one, and most people, I believe, in the reselling community know about this by now, but this is a $100 game. It's one of the last NCAA football games that were ever made. Maybe the last. It's in there. It's got the paperwork. So yeah, I believe I paid $1 for it. I'm going to sell that for $100. And I'm not even sure what the DSi sells for, but both of these finds at that sale, it's good profit. Here are a couple of hats. I also got those hats at the same place I got the video games. Just one of these Cincinnati Reds hats. They were in good condition. I think I paid $2 a piece. Cleveland Indian hats. I like to pick up the hats when I can. It seems like the Indians hat I saw one sell for around 25, 30 bucks. This design, I don't know. Usually I can sell these for about $15 a piece, so I'm only paying a couple of dollars. I can make some money on them. Also got a lot of other stuff at that sale I'm forgetting about, reminding me now. It's been a couple of weeks, like I said. But the Sony micro cassette recorder, the last one of these I sold, well, it was a better model, $50 or $60 on Amazon. This one, at least $20 or $30 on eBay or Amazon. I'm not sure where I'll sell it. I only paid $1 for that. Also, I got a couple board games there, a brand new sealed Visual Eyes. I believe I sell this for $40, $45 new. It's kind of a slow mover on Amazon. And then you got the Settlers of Catan, the older version, $2. I believe this is $30 on eBay. It's restricted on Amazon. So good profits in these two video games, that's for sure. They're not video games. They're board games. Here we got a Furby. I paid $1 for this. The lady told me it works. Picked up a couple Furbies this year. Some of them are good. I did see one sold on auction for like $59 with 23 bids, the same one. But I see other comps, it's more in the $20 to $30 range. Even some lower comps at $15. It's just, sometimes people price this stuff low. If you're seeing comps for $15, that might be just low. Something that sold really quick. I'm probably pricing this like 25 bucks. Should make at least $20 in the end after shipping, calculated shipping. Definitely a 2-pound item. And then I'll just pull this bag up here. Hopefully you can see in here, I got a bunch of this Canon photo paper, all kinds of different sizes. They were $1/4 a piece. Doing lots on these. I forget now, but there's like a lot of 5 selling for $30 on certain ones of these. Some of the paper is better than others. I think the Plus Glossy 2 is where the money's at. But there's at least $100 profit in this photo paper here. I've sold it before. It does very well in lots. Then I got some clothing. I believe I paid 50 cents or $1 for a lot of this stuff. I got this Budweiser Dale Jr. kind of sleeveless jersey. Again, I didn't have much into this. Maybe it sells for $15. Some of this stuff I just grabbed because of the price, and there was other people there, and just kind of wanted to grab it before they did, just in case. You got this New York Jets. This is probably the best one here, this Lee Sports. 25, 30 bucks. Right. Oh no, I just spilled my drink. Luckily did not get any on here. That's what I get for trying to have a delicious beverage next to me while I do this. Here's just an Ohio State starter jacket here. Again, I think I have $1 into that. Nothing special. It's not high-end stuff. People will buy it at around $15. This one, maybe $15, $20. Just another one here, Ohio State stuff, which I live in Ohio, so you see that all the time. And then I bought this Nike sweatshirt just for $1. It's my size, and you know what? I might just keep it for myself, so why not? I don't know how much resale value some of this basic Nike sweatshirts, but you know, even paying $1 for it, to sell it for $10 plus shipping, someone's probably gonna buy it. I can make some money on it. Picked up this For Reals toy at a garage sale. They had $20 on it, and it was crossed out and it said $10. So I figured it wasn't worth that much, but at $10, I can still make some money. I think I'll make about 15 on it. If the box was in better condition, I could probably sell it on Amazon and do better. Again, Christmas is coming up, so I should be able to get max profit for something like this. Went ahead and picked it up for $10. So here's a couple good finds of some Blu-ray players, and I got the remotes somewhere in that tote there, but they were 75 cents. Now, a lot of these Blu-ray players aren't worth a whole lot. The 3D ones do hold some value, especially with the remote at 75 cents. I already forget. I think I was going to be selling this for like $20 or $25 a piece. But I also remember there was a TV there, a smart TV, Samsung. And the guy said, "Don't you want that TV? It's only $1. And I said, "No, I got enough TVs." But later on, I was thinking, why didn't I just buy that TV for $1? It was like a probably 40, maybe even a 50-inch Samsung TV. They had it on. It was working fine. You know, they were willing to sell these for 75 cents. If they're selling the TV for $1 in a local flip, that's probably 40, maybe even $50 for that TV. So sometimes I just don't think properly. You see so many TVs at garage sales, usually they're like 25 to 50 bucks or something like that. But $1, that's just unheard of. Same with these electronics, 75 cents for Blu-ray players. Most of the time people price these like $10, $15 at garage sales. They know what they paid for them. They still think they're worth a lot, which they are worth $10 or $15, just not, you know, a lot of people just don't want to be buying them. Wow, it feels like a lifetime ago I bought this stuff. I've just been throwing it in totes, just been busy, really. Here is one of these caption phones. I found one of these at a thrift store recently. It was brand new in box. I sold it on Amazon, I think for like $80. And if I remember right, this one wasn't currently, or didn't currently have anyone. By now it might have some selling it, but I should be able to sell this for around $75 or $80, even pre-owned. I don't even know if it's been used, honestly. It kind of looked new in there, but I'll send that to Amazon, sell it as used, very good condition, more than likely. Here is a baseball glove I paid $2 for. I picked up so many of these. I don't remember what this one was selling for, probably $20, $25. Obviously, I picked it up, so should be able to make some money on it. It is just an old Rawlings, so just a little bit of bread and butter type items there. I ended up paying $1 for this How to Train Your Dragon's Dragon. I didn't know what the value would be on this. I know some of that stuff from that show or movie is worth quite a bit of money, and it has the accessories that went with it, so I was just like, yeah, for $1, why not? Seems like, you know, this is about a $15 sale plus shipping. Maybe it was $10. It wasn't great, but still, I think I can make some money on it. And stuff like that's $1. I really don't think about it too much. I just buy it just in case. Oh, what is in this bag? I'm not even sure. Oh yeah, for a $1 a piece, I picked up all of these like Marvel figures here, and they're pretty decent. I don't know what they're from exactly. I think they're from the Disney store, if I remember correctly. And I just bought them blind. Like there's some decent ones in here. I think I got 8 of them. So I have about $2 into them, and I should be able to sell them for like $25, $30 if I remember correctly. So There it is. You can see it pretty good. Here is a brand new camera, a Polaroid camera. I think I paid $5 for it. I don't see the sticker. Maybe it fell off. You know, I bought this blind. I'm like, it has to be good, right? It doesn't have good comps, that's for sure, but there's some listed for like $60. They're just not selling that great. So I'm sure if I come in at like $30, $40 with it being new, I'm going to get a sale at some point. Here's some books I bought blind, even though I knew I was picking up the Stephen King book for a quarter because I lot those, make money, I mentioned many times. Unless they're vintage and original first prints, which can sell for between $30 and $60, upwards of $80. I've sold The Shining for $75 before, I've mentioned. But the newer ones, I always lot and make money that way. And I also picked up this book blind. It was $1.50. It's the Hunger Games trilogy. I'm like, hey, these are in good condition, $1.50? Surely that's worth money. No, these things are selling on eBay for like $5 free shipping. So, you know, I've been kind of interested in the series. I've heard it's good. Maybe I'll read it. I don't know. I'll probably listen to the audiobook before I read it. Much more into audiobooks, but it's a nice set for $1.50. I own it now. Got a stack of video games at a garage sale. I paid $1 a piece for them. Gran Turismo 4, Gran Turismo 3. Lot these two together. You make a little bit of money. It's nothing great here. Atari Anthology. Some of this might go in my video game collection. Oh yeah, Gran Turismo 5, which isn't PlayStation 2, it's PlayStation 3. You got Batman Arkham Asylum. So at $1 a piece, I think that's some pretty good pickups. You can lot video games that aren't worth a whole lot to sell by themselves, like $5 or $8 games. And people will buy like 5 games at a time, save some money, you make money, it all works out in the end. So I got one more tote of stuff to go through here, and this is the most recent stuff. I stopped at a rummage sale, and it was supposed to start that morning, and no one was there. There was like 12 people waiting to get inside, and no one was there to open the rummage sale. There were some people mad. I ended up going back a couple of times that day just because I was afraid it was going to open and I was going to miss out on some stuff. And then the next morning I decided to drive there early just to swing by, and you know what? They were open like almost an hour earlier than they're supposed to be, which I kind of suspected would happen. I don't know why. But I got in there, I got some, well, probably the best stuff I would imagine. I don't know if anyone was in there before me, but I ended up getting this Vanguard camera bag. Some of these bags are really big money, the Vanguard stuff. This one, I think I can sell for $25, $30. And at this sale, it was donation. You know, you pay what you want. I don't particularly like those kind of sales because the name of the game for me is to get stuff as cheap as possible. And I don't want to feel like I'm ripping, especially a church off or anything at the rummage sale. So I ended up paying for $25 for everything, which I think is fair. Now, this didn't come from the rummage sale, but I picked up this Sting Wrestling Buddy at a garage sale. It was only 50 cents. It's faded a little bit here, but these things in good condition, they're like $80, 50 to $80 depending on condition. Mine being faded, there's kind of some stains on there. Maybe I can get them off, kind of like someone drooled on it, you know, and left a stain or something. But, you know, $30 to $50 I'm selling this for sure, and paying only 50 cents. You know, you find like Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior and some of the other ones that are iconic. They can be just really good money. Some more rummage sale stuff. I ended up buying these Rothy's. Now, this is the first time I've ever found Rothy's in the wild, and I'm pretty sure they are legit. Like when I look at the bottom, you flip this out, the insole, and it's got the tag in there and everything. So I think they're legit. Now, I know the Rothy name is worth a lot, but I thought these are just like, wow, these are just so cheap. They're probably only like $15, $20. It's crazy. Like these in good condition are selling for like $75. I should be able to sell these between $50 and like $60, I would imagine. I'll probably price them like $60 plus shipping. They should sell. They're in pretty good condition. So hooray on my first Rothy's find there. I got some other shoes at that rummage sale. Again, I paid $25 for everything at that rummage sale. And the Nike shoes here, great condition. They're very basic. They're all black. They're my size. I'm going to keep them because I got basically $1 into these or less. I don't know what they'd sell for pre-owned, but I've been looking for a pair of all black shoes like that. And this pair of shoes would actually be very good. Unfortunately, they have some wear. I can never remember which player these are modeled for. I believe LeBron maybe. But you can see it's got some damage on on the sides here where it's starting to wear, starting to get a hole in it. Other than that though, they're physically good, and I don't remember exactly. I think I was gonna sell these for like $20 to $30 maybe. It's got some stains on the shoelaces. I mean, when you're paying next to nothing for them, and it's a good pair of shoes, people will still buy these. Again, since everything was donation based and I was planning on giving $25, I wanted to add a few things. I got this Botley 2.0. It's one of these coding robot toys, and yeah, I should be able to sell this I think for $25. So not a bad pickup there. It seems like it has all the pieces in there. But here is the best find at the rummage sale, this Ninja blender. At first I saw the glass part here and I'm like, which one does this go to? Because some of these can just sell great by themselves. And then I saw the base. They were separated. So I definitely grabbed that and I was like, I can make some money on it. But when I got home and looked it up, wow, it's selling for over $100 pre-owned. I think it was about 125, maybe 150, like 200 new. It's in great condition. It's even still got this like warning sticker that you peel off here. So I expect it to work. A very nice find indeed. And then the last thing I got at that rummage sale was these Connects, because I'm like, why not? It's filled with vintage Connects, a big red case, and I can price these probably $20 plus shipping, and I'm gonna make money on them. Again, you know, when I'm not really paying much of anything, I'm already spending $25 to get the shoes and the rest of the stuff at the rummage sale. I just decided to go ahead and grab them. They're gonna be easy to list and easy to sell, and buyers gonna have to pay up for the shipping, but you know, based on the comps, that's looking like what they're doing. So happy to find it. And I believe this is the last item got at the garage sales. I haven't been to many garage sales. All this came from probably no more than 15 sales, and of course the rummage sale, which was actually a very small rummage sale. But I picked up this Carhartt kind of jean jacket here. It's in really good condition for $10, and I think I can sell this for about 50 plus shipping is what I'll sell it for. My sense of smell is so gone. I'm hoping it don't smell like cigarettes or something. I can't smell anything, so I'm assuming it's good. But there it is, everybody. That's the haul. That's the stuff I've got the last couple weeks. There's some community sales coming up. I'm going to be taking the GoPro to. Hopefully you saw some items. Hopefully you learned something today. Let me know in the comments what you're finding out there in the wild. Some of you are finding some amazing stuff. It's crazy what some of you tell me. Before you go, hit that like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.